Kim, the Boathouse, this breakfast.
Princess the Bear, today we're in Disney Springs, bright and early. Yes, the princess peeled me out of bed because it's time to go back to
the Boathouse.
Yes, the place where they keep the boats on the side. But
Cable car.
Yes, because they have a brunch that we have not tried in quite some time, and as your number one choice of food infotainment, we're here to try the things so you don't have to. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm just gonna float away.
It's time to foodie and chill.
The infamous Boathouse brunch. These rolls, be it dinner, brunch, are a sticky, icky mess that have always been worth it. They are like a honey butter glaze with like a sugar glaze as well, and then more honey butter if you shall so need it. Your fingers will get messy. Don't be afraid to lick them here. It's your vacation. It's basically a cinnamon roll at this point. It's that sugary. 4 out of 5 plus. Grits people, and then other people that don't like grits. I don't think people that don't like grits exist. Do you exist?
Yes.
You don't like? Californians, what I can do with them. Either way, Boathouse is doing the brunchy of the brunch thing. Why don't you just come and get drinks and grits for lunch? You can have beer cheese grits. That's what people really want. The cheesiest of the cheesiest. A cheese pulliest. Cheesiest. You have cheddar grits with more cheddar melted on top. Green onions. And this is supposed to be a side. It's a biggin. Biggin. The full portion of this does come with andouille sausage, shrimp, and some other fixings on top. So if you just want a side of that, you can order this. Avoid all that. They can definitely make it vegetarian. They're very on point with knowing what's in their food here, which we appreciate. The beer definitely adds a different character to it. The same as you would do like a beer cheese and like a brat. You have that added layer and complexity to the flavor. So it's not just straight cheese and grits. But it's got a little bit of spice to it. I'd say like more of like a peppery spice than a spice. I would give it like a 0.5 out of 10 on the heat scale. But be warned, if you're spice sensitive, there's a little kick to it. Flavor, however, is also kicking. 4 out of 5 plus.
This is the side of the home potatoes. They are made vegan. We got salt and pepper for the table, so I can throw that on there. And then I also have pocket parm if I want that, but I'm obviously just going to try it by itself so you guys can see what it looks like. Beautiful potato. Boil it, mash it, stick it in a stew. Wow, that is one creamy potato. I am here for it. I love it. I'm gonna steal some more bites before I give it to Bear because this is delicious. It's like it doesn't need anything. I mean, you could put salt and pepper and it would probably enhance it, a little flavor glitter, but you don't really need it. It's just really, really good. I would say it's like a 5 out of 5. It is a Princess Cities item, and if you come here, I would suggest vegan, not vegan, whatever, get the potatoes.
Breakfast potatoes, I think, all around, everybody can agree. When they're done right, they're amazing. They're done terrible, well, it's not amazing. You see a little char on the edge of these, the seasoning is present. They're beautifully displayed potato. They're an aesthetic, for sure. Let's see if they live up to how they look. Melt in your mouth level potato. Like, it was a potato, and then it was a vibe. And they are definitely a vibe. The perfect seasoning, the perfect amount of roast to like sort of like melting. This is like potato nirvana. 4 out of 5 plus. I think Boathouse may be going for the best waffle on property because they're going all in with their cookie butter waffles. Now, our server, as delightful as she is, warned us these waffles are very sweet on their own. So we got all the toppings on this side so I can get a flavor for like the base waffle. And then we can add some fixings. So I'm just going to cut off a little corner here. So I want to see exactly how these waffles taste. Nice, good waffle construction. Better than Mickey waffles, that's for sure. Already, that batter is given cookie. It feels like cookie in waffle form with nothing on it at its base. I could clear this plate with no issues. Best breakfast brunch waffle. I hope the contender is ready because they're coming for you. On their own, I'm giving those 4.25 out of 5 claws. Now we're going to add in some fixings here. So normally it comes smothered. You have some like Biscoff cookies for like you fancy types. You also have a mixed berry compote to add here on top. With that, you also have a smidge of some whipped cream, the tiniest bit, even though I don't normally like cream on my waffles. And then to make it even more decadent, they have a cookie butter syrup. We do pour here. Look at that. Ooh. Way too much. We commit to our mistakes. Or at least I commit to mine. Oh, that already finger licking good. I haven't got to the waffle yet. We're going to take this corner here, now that I've dripped everything into it. Ooh, howdy. Look at that. Look at that cross section. Look at that delicious, the decadence. Food coma worthy. I'll be the first person to hate on like dessert for breakfast. I don't love overly sweet breakfast. Like, I'll eat a cinnamon roll here and there, but like I don't want pastries for breakfast. I hate toppings on my pancakes. Like I just want my pancakes plain. This is a vote against me because that's amazing. The cream with the Biscoff cookies, you get that sort of like toffee flavors in there on top of the cookie. The berry compote just adds a little bit of like both tartness and sweetness to it. And then you have the cookie butter syrup. If ever there was a perfect waffle, it is that. If you are a waffle lover, you need these waffles. That's a 5 out of 5 clause. A Mickey waffle could never. Could never. And if you don't believe me, you can cover me in the comments.
This is a very interesting avocado toast. There's like a whole avocado on this. If you see, it's like one half chopped up here, one half chopped on here. There's usually cheese and egg on it too. Obviously, I'm not doing that. The multigrain toast is vegan, which is awesome. All right, I'm gonna grab some of this arugula salad too, just so I have some like complete greeny bite. Got onion, tomato, avocado, bread. I think I got everything. I think I'm missing onion. Okay. I commit to this mistake. To be honest, this is the kind of avocado toast that I would make at home without, when I forgot, like, you know, a fancy sauce on it, like a mustard or something. I feel like it's lacking a little bit. Maybe if I put a little bit of salt and some parm, it might enhance a little bit better, but it's just kind of like a basic toast, which I'm not mad at. It's still like nice and light and I'm gonna eat it, but I don't know, I think I'd rather go to Homecoming. But this is still nice. I would give it a 3.75 out of 5 toasts.
Boathouse took avocado toast. They took it literally avocado on top of toast. This whole avocado, I'm always interested to see different restaurants sort of like execution of avocado toast, but the whole avocado, by all means, go for it. Even with the arugula salad and the pico, it looks like a filling portion, still kind of light. But we're going to go all in here. Do some choppy chop, decorate some toast. I feel like Disney's going to send me down a rabbit hole of Googling why everybody wants to use an entire pile of arugula for your food. I don't need your entire garden on my food. just don't. What do you hide? The avocado is very present, very fresh. It's got a little pepper cracked on it, so it's got a little bit of seasoning to it. The toast is kind of the real star here. Very well toasted. The multigrain bread kind of sings. And then you have like the like a diced tomato, like baby pico on top. I feel like it needs something else. Yeah, a sauce probably to tie it together because it's just kind of like legitimately just avocado on toast. It's not bad by any means. It's just less special than I think it could be, especially given something like the Boathouse. Given how well themed this restaurant is, how much they put in their food, this just feels going to lead to something else. Now, obviously, if you did modify, it doesn't have the cheese, but I don't really feel like the cheese would have added enough for it to be that special either. Eggs? Maybe the eggs would have done it. As is, I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5 claws. Now, this is brunch. So remember that if you wanted to order something from like the regular menu, like the vegetable tacos that the Princess had before, they still offer those. Cauliflower steak is still on the menu, you can get that. So if you're not feeling this, there are other options for you, plant-based, vegan, or otherwise. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 claws. I think it's sometime because of my Pacific Island and Floridian sort of childhood. I love an alt taco. Like not a taco, but like an alt taco. It wasn't until I met the Princess that I even experienced what real Mexican food could actually taste like. Before that, you couldn't get me into a Mexican restaurant. I hated it. I thought it was the most basic Taco Bell food you could ever encounter. Then come to find out that most of the Mexican food in Florida, well, not that authentic. So for me, fish tacos, cauliflower tacos, breakfast tacos, those are my bag. I love a good weird taco. You stuff something in a tortilla and call it a taco, I'm gonna munch it. And this is sandwich. It is just another form of sandwich. In this case, we have their chorizo tacos. You get a healthy amount of scrambled egg, tons of chorizo in here. There's some queso fresco avocado in here. And then it also comes with a charred tomato salsa for a little bit of heat. Now they're a greasy bunch because of the chorizo, but that is a filled taco. If you thought this wouldn't be enough to fill you up, like look how big those potato pieces. Those are bigger than the side of potatoes that we had earlier. They're like massive. They are a messy taco. The chorizo is soaked right through the bottom of the tortilla. But the base, there's a lot of like that chorizo finger standing grease at the bottom. But the spice of the chorizo is balanced out well with both the avocado and the scrambled egg. The charred tomato salsa gives it a little bit of that smoky charred flavor to it. And the potatoes are just as good. That is a peak breakfast taco. I enjoy. I was worried it wasn't going to be enough food. Now I'm worried I'm going to be able to finish it. 4.75 out of 5 claws. They're sleeping on Boathouse breakfast. I know that we've been doing a lot of brunch at Disney Springs lately. And yes, while homecoming has traditionally been the king of breakfast here at Disney Springs, I feel like you're sleeping on some of the other options around here. And Boathouse might be a top contender to dethrone homecoming.
And so we have the Duck Razz, which is fully vegan as is these days, which I love. Last time we were here, I said that, and then I forgot. And our server is awesome and reminded me, so whoop. It's so refreshing. It's like blue raspberry drink, and I'm here for it. I love it. They have a beer version of this. They have a slush version of this. I'm all in for the Duck Razz. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5 Duck Razzes.
Strawberry fields. Strawberry is the secret to get me to try basically anything. I have a strawberry birthmark, at least I did as a child, somewhere hidden on my body. I'm not going to get into that in this video. So strawberry and me are like mated from birth, basically. So Tito's vodka, muddled strawberries, a little strawberry garnish. It's all I had. It's all I needed, really. This should come in IV bags. That's my Florida level hydration for the day. I just wheel it around Disney Springs with me. 4.5 out of 5 plus. That was a strong brunch showing.
Yeah, the brunch was amazing, much better than I expected. Shout out to Victoria, our amazing server.
She was the best.
She took such good care of us. She also had a mango allergy like Bear, and so that was great. If you come on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, they do brunch, and then they do the captain's piano. If you wear your favorite captain's hat, you get a free mimosa, so that's cool. But it is a little loud, so apologies for that if you guys had any issues with our audio in this video.
We're working on it. But we want to know what you guys think. Do you consider Boathouse a brunch, or are you one of those homecoming brunch type people? Vote for your favorite Disney Springs brunch
in the
comments below. If we haven't done it and it looks good,
we'll go.
We may go there.
We'll definitely go.
Yes. So if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, well, Bear will just have to yeet himself into an amphibicar, and those are like $300 an hour, so that's going to be expensive.
I think it's like $150, but you heard that.